Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. Time right for trio to also meet on court. What a spread. There were the area's 3 Division I men's basketball coaches, Creighton's Greg McDermott, Nebraska's Fred Hoiberg and UNO's Chris Crutchfield, in a packed room at Tiburon Golf Club. There were jokes. There were stories. Lots of terrific college hoops talk. And $32,000 raised for the American Cancer Society. The first Coaches vs. Cancer breakfast was a big success. Now, let's get together again. On the court. The state of local college basketball is the best it's been, taking all 3 programs together. The caliber of coaching. The level of talent on the floor. Creighton is a Sweet 16 regular, and last year Nebraska joined the Jays in the NCAA tournament, only the 2nd time that's ever happened. And could make the tourney any year. It feels like we're in a bit of a renaissance period. Which is the perfect time to get these 3 on the court together. Creighton played in a charity exhibition a few years ago, but CU has been reluctant to share the stage with its Omaha neighbor. Nebraska has played but never on a regular basis. Of course, the Huskers and Jays play every year, and, in many ways, it's the biggest game of the year. Everyone pays attention to basketball. Now add with a 4th like Iowa State and watch the audience expand. And add an important cause like Coaches vs. Cancer to create a major event for the community. Win. 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 This kind of scheduling makes sense, especially when you look at this year's schedules. Creighton hosts UMKC on November 16th. Nebraska hosts South Dakota on November 27th. If the Huskers and Jays are going to play a Summit League team, it should be the one that lives next door. At the very least, get the Mavericks under the same roof. I'd love to see a holiday hoops event in Omaha each year. I've written about this before. My model is the Missouri-Illinois bragging rights game in downtown St. Louis every year before Christmas. Students are back in town. Big crowds. Christmas lights. A giant festive hoops event. This could be a doubleheader, with 2 of the local teams playing non-conference opponents. Maybe it's just 1 game, with NU or CU playing I like the doubleheader idea. Think of the possibilities in the area: Iowa State, Iowa, Drake, Northern Iowa, Kansas, Kansas State, Wichita State, for starters. Plays at Iowa State on December 15th. Get the Cyclones to move that game to the CHI Health Center. Sure, it's going to take big money. But Omaha has a number of corporations who love their sports and staging big events. Need I remind everyone that Omaha fans show up for big events? Maybe it's a tip-off event in November. Maybe it's over the Christmas break. Let's do it. The programs are on the rise. The coaches have a good relationship and chemistry. This football state has more basketball fans than ever. The time feels right. It does seem like getting together on the basketball court would be a win for everybody at this point.